The RCMP takes the allegations enclosed in the Human Rights Watch report very seriously. The unimaginable loss and pain felt by families and loved ones of the missing and murdered persons is also felt across our communities. The RCMP looks forward to working with our government and non-government partners, as well as the communities we serve, to provide Canadians with the professional and accountable police service they expect and deserve. In a written response to a series of questions posed by the Human Rights Watch in the fall of 2012, the RCMP emphasized the seriousness of the allegations of police misconduct and that these allegations must be brought forward for proper investigation. We also explained that complaints could be made to the RCMP directly, to the Commission of Public Complaints against the RCMP, or to other independent investigative bodies without fear of retaliation. Unfortunately, 5 months later, and none of these allegations have been brought forward for investigation. It is impossible to deal with such public and serious complaints when we have no method to determine who the victims or the accused are. British Columbians know and have seen that police officers are being held accountable for their actions and are being charged and even dismissed for clearly breaching their authorities and our expectations. Since a final copy of the completed report was only provided to the RCMP yesterday, we will need to take the necessary time to review it in its entirety in order to provide any additional information, facts, or context. I took part actually as part of that meeting via a video conference yesterday. So it was an opportunity to sit down with the representatives from the Human Rights Watch to discuss the report in general terms and to discuss a little bit the recommendations. And so we are meeting, as you mentioned, with the Human Rights Watch representatives on Friday. And we'll have an opportunity again to discuss the report. And again, to stress, as I've mentioned in my opening comments, the need for, because there's some very serious allegations clearly brought forth in that report, but the need to get that information thoroughly investigated. And that's going to be part of the discussion that I'll have with them on Friday, is that we need to get to the bottom of those allegations. Some of the allegations actually have been investigated by some of them by the RCMP, some of them by independent police agencies, and I'm sure that probably many of them have in fact been reported on in the media already.